Hello everyone and welcome to Chroma Endless 2 Episode 8. Oh, I go invisible. Today we are going to start playing with not MFR but Industrial Foregoing and maybe go to the Undergarden. And now we can get started with Industrial Foregoing, and to begin with we need to make ourselves a fluid extractor. Oh, power optional. Do I need power for a block placer? Placer. So no. It would be nice. Oh, we need actual plastic for that first, actually. Never mind. We'll go with the normal one for now. Let's start with a little temporary setup over here. So we put down our acacia wood. Does this auto output now? Oh, we get latex very slowly. Push. Latex. That is horrific rates. Is this still, I guess if I give it power, it'll be faster. Triple when powered. Interesting. It hates birchwood. Right, powered up now. Yes, now we're getting latex at an actual rate. It's still slow, but it's a rate. So we need a whole bucket. A whole bucket? That's going to take ages. That's going to take ages. And then we can use that to make ourselves a latex processing unit. Okay, well, let's see what else we need for that while we wait for this very slow latex to process. Hurry up. Okay, I've actually got everything now. That took literally less than 30 seconds, I suppose. So I guess it's time to wait a little bit for my latex to be made. Hurry up. After a bit of waiting, there we go, our bucket of latex. And now we can make ourselves a latex processing unit, which does need power. I think, does it need water as well? I can't remember. For water, we can make a weather container for rain. Oh, I think it has to be wet. Luckily for me, this little system is behind the wall. This thing, the pillar. So I can pretty much hide there's like a water pump underneath. Yeah, and it's basically completely hidden apart from this bit, which will be an item thingy-mabob. So now we can have tiny rubber, and I think, yeah, we're getting, is it 1 per 100? Let's check. Yes, about that. So once we have 9, we'll be able to make some dry rubber, and once we have 2 rubber sheets, we should be able to make a block placer. Chuck some acacia wood in, and this will be semi-automatic for a while. And now we have some plastic, which means we can make ourselves a block placer. So now if I chuck in our acacia wood, whenever this gets broken, it should, I think it's facing the correct way, I can't really tell, but it should place another one, and we'll just keep making latex forever. Even if it is a little bit slow, I think this is probably, apart from having more fluid extractors, obviously this is as fast as it will go. For the next step, we are going to need some matter balls, which means it would probably be nice if I could sneak and grab some water from here and chuck it in with a storage cell and make matter balls. Okay, this is very slow. We will speed this up in the future, because I think for now it's not too big of an issue, because what we want the matter balls for is just 4 of them to make ourselves a dissolution chamber. This allows us to make loads of different things, including prudentium seed bases, pink slime, compact machines, reactors, flux networks, infinity nukes, and a bunch of other things as well. So that's very useful. Already we have 6 matter balls, so really that was quite easy. The problem really, what's the point, is this is so slow. Is there a speed up? It used to be Tesla core, but I don't. Tesla, no. Industrial speed. Oh, speed add-ons. Oh, we need the dissolution chamber for that. That sucks. Hurry up, speed up, be faster. I now have everything except the plastic, and that's going to take a while. So while we wait for that, let's have a look forward into the quest. So we are going to need a catalyst for the Undergarden, which is, I think it's a one-time use thing, but it does mean we are going to need 4 scandium as well as 4 magnesium. To get magnesium, we just need to make some light grey dye. I don't know if there's an easy way to get this. Crafting's probably the easiest way. I don't quite know the proportions that you get. Crystal flowers and blue sky, maybe them as well. Oxide daisies, so it should be fine. I mean, how many bones do we have? Quite a few. Let's see, let's make some light grey dye. Okay, let's try that, and then we definitely need some more deep slate. We'll probably have to go mine for some more, to be honest, and just get this dissolved or dissolving while we wait. The light grey dye gives us actually quite a bit of magnesium sulfate, so that shouldn't be a problem. I think it really is just the scandium, because it's got such a sort of low percentage chance compared to oh yeah, it's deep slate slabs that we want to do, not just deep slate. Interesting, good to know. Right, that might not be enough, but I mean, it's something. It's definitely enough for magnesium, I think, here, because we get one per thing pretty much. And we get some sulfur as well. It's magnesium sulfate, of course we do. So yeah, that's not too bad. Well, at least I think this should just be 16 for a magnesium dust. Yes, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Right, well apparently acacia wood is not the same as an acacia log, and this one was only giving us 1 latex. Yeah, see? Even so it's different. So I've run and got some actual acacia logs. That's so annoying. And now we get 12 each, so it's a bit faster now. That was the stupidest thing ever. I can't believe it. I don't even know where this came from, to be quite honest. I don't know why it's so different. It's literally an acacia log. I think it came from these trees. Yeah, so these, even though I'm surrounded with acacia wood, it's the wrong sort of acacia wood, and it is bad and doesn't do well for latex. Oh well, I figured it out. We've sped it up now. Hopefully this will be less painful. We are also good on magnesium, so I can put it in our compactor and get 4 magnesium dust for myself. Honestly, having to rely on a 1% chance recipe to get enough scandium, and by enough I mean a whole stack, we need a little less because we got a bit before, but to get a whole stack of scandium is a bit much. I mean, like, you could just have upped the chances a little, but I think 1% is a little low for something where, like, fair enough, 1% if you got the whole dust, but you need a 1% roll 16 times to get 1 dust, which is incredibly low odds, really, when you think about it. So, I mean, even 25% would probably have been grindy enough, I think. I mean, I guess at least it's, you know, free. It's free, but I think there's probably would have been better ways to go about it than just this small of a chance. Once we have enough tiny dry rubber to make the dissolution chamber, I am going to have a split storage between making more rubber and just storing the latex, because latex is used in quite a few of these recipes in the middle, so it'd be good to have it on hand. We'll also probably end up needing ether gas, which is fun. We're going to have to make that thing that makes the wither not kill us. I don't know quite when that would end up being, but yeah, there we go. I can't wait to get to the Undergarden. That's going to be much more fun. Now, I don't know if this will end up being useful or not, but a player damage plate from Dark Utilities. Anything that walks onto it will take player damage, which is potentially very useful, so I'm going to buy that. A bit of time later, and we can now make ourselves a dissolution chamber, finally. And even more time later, we finally, we got a bit more even, enough scandium. Where's my magnesium for the quest? There we go. To compact into 4 scandium ingots. Goodness me, that took a while. I'm just cooking up a few Vintium ingots to get us some more molten mana, as we are going to need that in a second. I'm also going to cook... Oh, I broke it. That's a shame. I'm also going to cook our dusts up for ingots. And there we go, all set up. I assume I can just put this in manually, like so. Yep, and then it's... Oh goodness, I don't know which way around this is. That way? Yes! So in 15 seconds, we will get our Undergarden sort of portal flint and steel-esque item. Ta-da! 1 catalyst. I have no idea what awaits us in the Undergarden. Is it Undergarden or Undergarten? Undergarden. I don't know why I always think it's German. But I do. I don't think I've ever been here, so... Oh, that made a scary noise. Well, I'll see you on the other side. I've got my waystone, so hopefully we don't die. Right, well, instantly I walked into poison. So, what a nice way to enter this place. I'm a bit... Oh, that's slippy. Shiverstone. Undergarden. Perfect. Okay, we're here now. This is the Undergarden. It's the garden underneath things, I guess. I'm going to hide in here for a second and see what we actually need to do. Right, well, we need to fight a boss and also do some mining. I should have brought some blocks. Okay, that's very susceptible to poison. It's a bit annoying. There's a lot of poison here, in fact. Because we're in the mushroom bog. I don't like the mushroom bog. Can I go to a different biome, please? This one's full of... Oh, God. This is a horrible place. I don't like the Undergarden. It's full of poison. I'm going to look up this boss on the actual internet and not just in the quest book because it just tells me to fight it and I have no idea where the boss is. I've never used this mod. This isn't very helpful. Right, the boss is in a catacomb or something. A glow gourd. Okay. I mean, there's... Oh, good, we're in a non-poison land. We're in... It's a forgotten field. I love the forgotten field. It's much better than the mushroom bog. I should have brought my waystone and moved over here. Oh, well. I have no idea what the catacombs look like. So I guess we just run and explore. I wonder if I can go on top of the, you know, upwards, like you can in Erebus, and just run around until you find the biome you want. Because, I mean, that would be much preferable to... Oh, is that ores? Wait 1 minute, we need ores. Is that... Oh, it's just coal. Is this just iron then? Looks like iron. Clogrum. Oh, that was useful for something. Hello. Oh, I don't like him. He makes a horrible noise. Abort the pillaring mission. Apparently, the catacombs are a structure and they spawn in the Forgotten Field. Where are we? The Forgotten Field. They also spawn in the Frost Fields, apparently. Oh, hello. Wigglewood. That's the coolest name for a wood ever. I will have some of that. Is it pretty? It's pretty. We definitely need to build something out of the blocks here. It's so nice. But we need to find ourselves a catacomb. Oh, are you... Oh, we have friends. Hello, friend. I have no idea what's going on, to be quite honest. I'll continue my search. Well, I found this. I don't know if this is correct. It's full of... spawners. What's this? Tome of Scrapping. And lots of music. I don't really care about the music. I don't know why nothing's... Oh, Black Lotus. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait, the Forgotten Guardian's in this? Hello. This is the guy I need to kill. He wasn't too hard. Okay. And I got some of this other stuff. That turns into other things I need. So, how many of these do I actually... I feel like I need quite a lot of this sort of stuff. But I'm maybe going to have to figure out how to spawn him. I should have maybe kept him in the bottle. Oh well. I will continue to look and see if I can find another version of him or find another one of him in a bottle. Oh, hello, poison. There's lots of spawners down here. Maybe I should silk touch one. I don't know how to put different mobs in spawners in Apotheosis. Someone told me that I can silk touch spawners with Apotheosis and move them to places I want to be, which is nice. But also, unless I find a spawner for the guy, I don't think it makes a lot of difference. Okay, I found him in another bottle. That's nice. There's this mod that looks like soul shards, so maybe that's what I need. I'm finding lots of Forgotten Guardians in bottles, however, so we're not doing too badly, and nothing really wants to kill me, so this isn't the worst dungeon I've ever been in, to be quite honest. It's not that bad. I have found tons of these guys in bottles. They're everywhere. They're constantly in bottles. Oh, hello, funny things. Oh, do we need these? Maybe I need this stuff. Unsure. Honestly, these dungeons are kind of worth it just for the Black Lotuses, because I've got loads of them now, and they're pretty nice. Ah, final thing we need, Regalium. I don't know how much we need. I thought it would be harder to find, but we found one. Oh, it's for pattern providers. We're gonna need tons of the stuff. When do I get my digital miner? Not for a little bit. Oh, we also need it for blazing crystals. Okay, it's a 1-to-1 conversion, right? Well, I'll continue mining. It's meant to be the emerald of here and fairly rare. Where's my small tunnel? So I'll keep going this way until I find an amount that makes me feel a bit better. There's quite a lot of iron and coal as well, which is nice. We always need that sort of stuff. So yeah, mining for me, I suppose. I got bored of mining. We have 15, so I mean, I'm sure that'll do for now. Should get the digital miner before we get into auto crafting. There's our forgotten ingot, so now we have a few quests to expand upon. Which way shall we go first? Maybe blazing crystal way? Right, let's try and make ourselves a soul cage. I don't know how it works, but all I know is we need a lot of soul steel and soul powder. Because we need these to make the niotic crystals, we are going to need a fair amount of the nuggets, I would assume, and the only way to get them, I think, is just killing that guy. Oh, we can get a loot fabricator, but that's a bit of a way off, I think. Oh yes, corruptite. So what we need is a soul cage and a soul I don't know what it's called. A soul crystal shard. Oh, I'm actually going to need one more soul powder. I've got 9 stacks in there. I need to sleep as well. And we're going to need some quartz. So we've got 9 stacks in there because that's enough to make 36 soul steel, which is the amount that we need to be able to do this, which is actually quite a lot. But it's fine. So this should be our soul crystal, I think. Yes. Empty. I assume I kill something while I hold it. Yes? So here's the bottle. And let's spawn a guy. Hello, you. I assume... Do I have to... Let me just whack him with this and right click and all that stuff. Just in case. He's quite tall, isn't he? That's going to be a bit annoying. Empty. Right, I got a bit ahead of myself. We need to throw some deep slate into some soul fire, and that will give us... Oh, wait, that was more than I thought. It will give us soul slate, and if I put soul slate around here and then chuck our soul crystal in that, we should get a crude soul crystal. Then we need to put lapis blocks around a soul sand and throw a glass in. And I don't know if this uses the lapis blocks or not. Obviously... Oh, it needs to be tinted glass. Right, this is a bit of a palaver. I keep jumping out the window as well. There we go. Okay, it doesn't use the lapis up. That's kind of it. So then we get some soul glass. Is that all of it? Yes. Okay, and then we put that around like so, and then we chuck in the crude soul crystal again. And now we have a soul crystal, which is unbound. So now maybe we try kill the thing again. Right, here he is. Right, we'll do a right click as well. I guess it's just killing him, maybe? Whoa, I'm in the floor. I have resistance. Why? Be dead, please. Oh, I've broke things. Unbound. Unbound? Can I just not bind him? This sucks. New plan. I steal this. Thank. This has silk touch. That should have worked. Wow. This took me ages. Silk touch. Finally. And yes, it's on a golden pickaxe. I know that's probably not the best, but my goodness. Now I need to find a spawner. Right. Skeletons are going to spawn, which is annoying, but let's grab... No. Ah! I don't know what I meant to do. That's so annoying. Is that... Surely this is how it's meant to be. Hello, skeletons. Out the way. Come here. No. No. Right. New plan. That plan is, mystical agriculture, maybe? Kind of have to get quite deep in it to get to the point I need to get. But we do have botany pots, which makes things slightly easier. I need 60 seeds. I don't want to have to keep making blaze cakes, so we are going to do it, we're going to do all the inferium seeds that we could maybe possibly want immediately, so I don't have to keep making them, which means a lot of this for a minute, because I don't have anything else to make the seeds with. You can't turn wheat into seeds in this pack, which is sad. At least it clears out some of this mess, but whatever. Whoops, hungry now. But yes, I think we're going to have to dive deep into mystical agriculture because I feel as though we're going to need quite a lot of this stuff, and I can't get any of the spawning to work. Maybe I'm just completely missing something, but yeah, confused. Okay, to start, we've got a bunch of seeds and we are going to combine them in a combiner to make prosperity seed bases. We have to get... I don't have enough inferium for this. I know that for pretty much a fact. I don't know if they have... I mean, we've obviously got botany pots, which is what I'm going to use. Soil. Farmland. Okay, we have the different farmlands. Is it showing me the... It doesn't give you that much speed, actually, in here. Maybe if I look at usage of this. Okay. Yeah, Insanium is the best. Oh, you can only grow on the soil corresponding. Interesting. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I don't want bug pheromones. Where did that come from? I think for these seeds I will make a greenhouse at some point. Not right now because I just want to get making the seeds, but I think that would be a nice idea. I think I need to get into Evilcraft, potentially. So we're going to make a blood extractor. I think you can combine them so they have a bit more supply. I think there's actually a blood stain on the floor somewhere. Yes. Okay. Can I just kill mobs to get more? Maybe? Yes. If I kill mobs, I get blood, which is good. Oh, there's also a spawner here. I didn't ever realize. Oh, there's a chest. I have to break the spawner to get the chest. That's boring. That's all right. We'll just fight the zombies for a while and get enough blood. I think this is how it works. I think from this we should be able to get what we need. Can I put this on the floor? Yes. Okay, perfect. I think we will get what we need then. Right, hopefully we'll be safe here for a minute. I think... Oh, I forgot. Everything under here is hollow. Solid ground, please. Here? Okay, that's more solid. We're going to put 5 blood down and chuck in a dark gem. And yes, it did work. We get a dark power gem. Right, I put some more blood on the floor, and this is going to give us hardened blood, which is very useful. This hardened blood shards will allow us to not have to do that very expensive recipe for blood shards again, because we can then make ourselves a blood infusion core, and with a bit of cobblestone, a blood infuser, which is nice. Let's put it here for now. If I put some blood from our blood extractor in here and some dark gems, it now takes 250 blood and 10 seconds, which is a bit of a while, to make ourselves dark power gems. We are going to need quite a lot of these. We have more than a stack of seeds, let's say we want to make. That requires, where is it? Make a seed. Okay, not those seeds. It's not those seeds. It's these seeds, these elemental seeds. Okay, that's fine. We need 8. That's actually not that much. We actually can probably make 8 immediately, actually. Here I was thinking we were going to need like over a stack. I also thought we couldn't do this, but there we go. All I need to do is put our dark power gems in the combiner, and we shall get ourselves a prosperity gemstones. Right, everything's quite complicated in this pack, so I need to make some red wool. Stirring. Okay, we've got string. We need 9 of these, I think. And we need to make ourselves a little infusion setup. Everything costs tons of inferium. So the sooner we get that set up, the better. And we'll get ourselves a redstone block to put it on top of. Maybe I'll put this down here with the enchanting setup that I was using. That's just over here. Maybe we can just have a little here, maybe? That might be nice. There we go. We need prosperity ingots. So that is Ventium and prosperity blocks in a combiner. These ingots will go into the middle one, and we will do either inferium blocks like so, or inferium in each of the other ones. This one. Don't know if I like the hopper set up like this, but whatever. And now this should make us our inferium ingots. Perfect. We need 8 of these. We need to use the magma crucible to melt our inferium. Realize we've got destabilized redstone in there. Hope it disappears. It did. We put our prosperity gemstones in, and there we go, inferium gemstones. Right, so it appears that we are going to have to do some wizardry stuff, because we need some agglomeratio, and they all require these sort of moats. Oh no. Oh dear. Moat of water. Tier 3. Dear me. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to click. The Oculus. So I guess we need to get to tier 3. Should we try and do a ritual anyway for fun? The fire one seems fairly not hard. We will do it in here. Here. We need a fair bit of floor. This is probably enough floor. I will draw it out and we will see how it goes. Right, I've drawn it. Oh, it must be performed in the nether. Of course. Well, that was a waste of chalk. Right, okay, we did it again. So this will show us where we need to put our ingredients. So we do some netherrack. Did you know you can right click these rooms with an empty hand? Oh, I did not know that. That's very handy. So I guess we put everything in. Is that everything? Yes, and then... Oh, that looks so cool. That's very cool. Wow. This is like the biome ritual, but even cooler than that. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's taking a bit too long now. Hurry up. Right, I'm being silly. Now I need to... apparently I didn't read the rest of it. With my wand, I meant to draw shapes. Oh dear. That's not the shape I drew. That's also not the shape I drew. Right, apparently I'm drawing whatever... Oh dear, I'm out of mana. I'm drawing whatever shape it's showing me at the time. Oh dear. Failed. Failed. Oh dear. This is going terribly. So apparently you have to get really close to the shape to do the sort of shapes. I also don't really have enough mana to do this. And I can't see the mana weaving bar anymore. This sucks. This is taking forever. And I don't know how much mana weave I have, or whatever it is. But we've moved on to the third shape now. We've got to circle so far, so we're progressing. Okay, I finally managed it, and we got a mote of fire. And that did count towards our tiers, so I'm just gonna, yeah, let's just clear everything up. I'm gonna put it in a chest. We'll put in some stuff that we need, so the motes and these. Put these in the corners as well. I will work, let's do some work together on getting some of these done then, I suppose. First, it wants us to add a patch to our pouch. What is it called? The practitioner's pouch. And the cheapest one is just a bit of silk and a sugar. And we need to draw triangle and a mountain of lines. Triangle, line, line. Perfect. We have our patch. Let's take our bag. I don't like the front of the acacia chest. It's bad. Oh god. That's how we do it. How add? Why is nothing ever simple? Open. In. Is that... Add a patch. Okay, I need to look at the codex again. Right, it's not simple. We have to make some sort of sewing kit with some infused thread, which wants a... Oh god. That shape? So this is our thread, and then we need to make a Vintium needle pattern. I don't remember if I have. I can't even remember how to make a pattern. We need one of these. Okay. This is very overly complicated, I think, but okay. If we must do it like this. At least this pattern's fairly simple. There we go. Right, if I put some superheated Vintium on top of that, hammer, whoops, whack it a couple of times. We should get our needle. Yep, there we go, needle. And now we can combine these to get a sorcerer's sewing kit. Is the patch still in here? Yes, so this, and then, woohoo. Sewn. Oh god, you have to control right click to open it. That's stupid. Now we've got a speed patch. Yay. I really don't understand. I think what you're meant to do is right click on a ritual when you've drawn it with the chalk, and then it'll do it automatically for you. So I'll try that next time we do a ritual, because that does sound actually quite useful. But yes, confused. Right, I can't remember what a cantrip is, but we're going to draw 3 circles. Right, well I think I drew some squares, so I don't think that worked. Circle, circle, circle. Yay, that worked. Yay. Now we need to do a magic broom. That shape's very confusing in my head. Yay, magic broom. I have no idea what this does. I don't seem to be able to fly on it, so I don't care. Ah, silly me. I turned the HUD off for this, so now it's in the bottom. I can see it. I'm apparently level 2. I don't know if that's the same as tier, because I'm tier 2. Because... for some reason, it seems a bit complicated. Reach magic level 30. Right, so I'm just drawing shapes and doing the same spell repeatedly. I don't know if I'd do better with more complicated spells. I didn't actually look at my XP when I did that. Maybe more? Unsure. Can I change this so that it's easier for me? No, it apparently has to be 3 things. Maybe I can just make it 3 lines going the same direction. That might be easier. Yay. So I'm just going to spam bells, and the one's going to keep breaking. We need to get to at least level 5 to be able to get the chimerite. I don't know what this is. Is that giving me experience? No. Therefore, I don't care. So, yeah, I'm going to draw some lines for a while. Whoops, don't cook my wand. Until, oh, it thinks I'm drawing upside down triangles. Why? Okay, this is, going to be boring. I'm going to make some mana potions as well, just to speed this up a little bit, because it takes 120 seconds for the mana to fill up, and the potions are just the flowers you can find in the world, so they're fairly cheap. Though it's going to be annoying if my wand keeps disappearing so fast. There's only 2 levels of wand. Oh no, there's an amethyst wand. Are these better? They're not freeform though, so I don't know if they are better. Also, whatever silly spell I cast with the other wand has put this funny bubble around me, and I don't know when it'll go away, and I kind of don't like it. This mod is confusing. Right, we're level 5 now, so if we go to the mining dimension and we find some emeralds, we should be able to mine them. I know we're out of uraninite. We should be able to mine them. I think I'll just mine the uraninite as well instead of doing the infusing. It takes too long. I don't think I can see any emeralds. That's very annoying because there's no... No, this doesn't work. Maybe it's right. No, I'm pretty sure there's not any emeralds there. That is actually so sad. we have to wait till we're level 10 before diamonds start giving it to us. Finally, I am level 10. So now we can go back and mine some, oh, that's the wrong place. Mine some diamond ore and hopefully, here's some normal diamond. We'll get some chimera-ite out of it. That's what it said in the book. Once you get to level 10, you can get oh, look, it's actually true. I'll mine it one by one as well, just in case the fortune sort of hits it differently. But yay, chimera-ite. And after mining all the diamond, we have probably plenty of chimera-ite to help us along our journey. I'm going to make a wand because, oh, it's a quest. I don't know if it was one of these. No, that's fine. Let's make ourselves, what's the altar of Arcana? Do we have one of those? No. What's this? A multi-block filler. Construct country. Okay. What's that's? Mana crystals, I guess. Let's do them. Right, we are going to need a lot of chimera-ite for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 8. I might need even more chimera-ite. Okay, and this is to make ourselves 8 mana crystal fragments, which is circle, diamond, square, diamond. Okay, circle. That's a square. Oh, this wand is better. It doesn't break. Yay. We love this wand. Yay, now we have a fragment. Let's do it again. Oh, I guess now we have to wait for our mana. Good thing I've got some potions. That'll help a little bit. Bing, bing. Whoops. Get back. Ping. I've got a warning in the bottom. I don't know what that means. Oh well. So we have 8 mana crystals. We also need now to make ourselves a mote of magic. Goodness gracious. That's a confusing one. That's fine. I'm sure we can manage that and craft the crystals. I mean, that was one of our quests. Why? Oops, fell down a hole. Why, oh why, must I always need feathers for this silly mod? I never have any feathers. I don't have a chicken farm. I don't have any chickens near me. It's annoying. We're going to do the ritual out here this time. I think there's actually a bit more space. So, I'll draw it and see how it goes. Right, all drawn. The ritual pattern can be... right, we have to put the reagents there as well. We need more blocks that improve enchanting power. Check the codex. Ritual of Forgotten Lore. Right, you need to put bookcases around the edges for some reason. It wants to be difficult. Is that... Okay, they're in this... I thought they weren't aligned with each other. Hey, there we go. So we want 4 books. This is still kind of cool, but also just confusing. Some feathers, like so. Some ink sacs and some lecterns. And there we go. And then, pattern stored. So now if I open this... Oh, is it just stored for the one go? I thought it would be in the pouch. Oh, does it cost a whole Vintium just to tell me? What's happened? What's happened? Why has this stopped working? Okay. I have literally no idea what went on there. That was rather confusing. Okay, this is like extra cool now. You can actually see on top of it. Okay, time to draw. Square. Upside down triangle. Another square. We've got enough mana now to not have it be too much of a problem. And a circle. And a triangle. And another upside down triangle. Okay, that didn't like that one. This, please. Okay, now we have to wait for it to disappear, I suppose, because it thinks I drew the wrong one when I didn't. Be gone, shape. Okay, that was it. Yay. 1 mote of magic. And this looks kind of cool with the bookshelves outside, actually. I don't mind that. Right, everything's in, so now we need to draw many shapes well. So, circle. Okay. Failure from the literal instant. I'm actually going crazy. It constantly thinks my square is a circle. That's a circle. Then we do a diamond. Which I'm good at the diamond. And then square. Yes, we got it. We got a square. Now a diamond, circle, square again. No, I don't know how to be gone. Oh, aha. Okay, I don't have to restart them all again. I'm so smart. Circle, square, circle, square, circle, square, circle, square. Yes, finally. That took ages. It's not just me. This is not my skill issue. This is just not easy to do. Ta-da! Now we can make ourselves a full mana crystal. I've literally no idea what this does, but they told me to make it. Oh, I got it. Oh, it's got legs. Okay, that's kind of the coolest looking thing ever. Where are we gonna... that needs to... I don't know what it does, because you might need it for something, but I want to put it in a tower. I want to put it in one of the towers. That's the coolest thing That's so cool. Oh, that looks so cool. Goodbye, thing. That's so cool. Right, I'm making something. It told me to light it. Okay. That just lit me. Right, I need to burn a mote. Oh, okay. Okay. It wants me to make a charcoal print of a forged rune. Maybe it's a block of charcoal that I need. That seems to be correct. Where's my hammer? Don't think that did anything, you know? Right, it is this, and then paper, and then we need to rub it. Oh, there we go. I did it. No hammers required. Interesting. Did that count? It did. Okay, how do I get a spell book? Do I have a spell book? Spell. No. Spell book. Spell book. I need leather and string. Do I have hemp? Yes. I don't have leather. Time to kill some cows then. It appears I've forgotten that I can do this. Yay, that was much easier. Right, spellbook time then. Spellbook. Paper. And spellbook. Obtained. I apparently need a couple of motes for things, and you can't do the ritual upstairs. Oh no, you must do it underground, which is a little annoying. I guess I'm just going to clear out the small square space down here. Oh, that's gravel. Let's do it away from the gravel. I suppose we might need some deep slate anyway. It's just annoying because I'd rather just do it where we were, but no. We have to obey the laws of whatever means I have to do this underground. Makes sense, I suppose. Right, well I've stored the ritual for this because I'm going to need 2. So we get to try out, I guess, what it's like to use the pouch, I suppose. It does look cool. You've got to admit, it does look pretty cool. Drawing time. Woohoo, our moat. Now let's try and... You don't have enough items in the pouch. Oh, okay. Right, absolute. Is it this? Is that what needs to be in? No. I thought I'd figured it out. I've absolutely no idea why it's not working. I guess we're just going to do it manually again. But I did figure out how you can have more things on. You need to do backspace while holding it, and then if I choose a different one, it would remember a different one, I suppose. We only need 1 more right now. Obviously, we need 4 more in a minute when we've got to level whatever 3, or tier 3. I don't really understand. So unsure why it wasn't working, but whatever. You can just do this right now. Just been given an excellent. Oops, that's not what I want. We want cellulose dust. Block, thank you. If we put this in and we get some cellulose dust, we can make a cardboard box for mechanism, which should mean that we can pick up a spawner. So let's give this a go, since there is a spawner at the back. Right, it should just be over here. Yes. Sorry, Mana and Artifice, we don't need you for today. I've just figured out how to do this without you. Goodbye, seeds and giant tangent and nonsense. We just need a mob swab. We do need to get some superheated. We do need to do a bit more Mana and Artifice for that, but it's not as bad as it was. I've had to make some golden string, which is string and a golden nugget, so that we can make some mana infused string and some mana weave cloth. And now some hammering, and there's our rod, and we can turn that into a swab. Now let's take our boss out. We swab him. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I was thinking maybe we needed a few more swabs, but we only have the 1 swab. There we go, he's dead. And now we need to go and turn this into some funny chicken feed. So I need a bucket of, I don't even know how to get fluid essence bucket. How do I... Right, I made myself a singularity tank, so there we go. Now we can make this, and let's go find another chicken, I suppose. Okay, just before it turns night. Yay. Forgotten Guardian spawn egg. Perfect. Right, there we go. He's changed. Perfect. I want to make a mob masher, and to do that I need Horizonite, which means I need to go into the Everdawn and find a Crystal of Dunes. I'm in a Crystal Dunes, and there we go. We have our Horizonite. I'll get a bunch while we're here. It wasn't too hard to find, actually. So that's very nice. Okay, I've set up a spawner here. I can't show you it. It's not perfect. So even though there's apotheosis in the pack, I really don't understand how this works, to be quite honest. I could just be missing something. The spawner you put down after you put the spawn egg in is a Minecraft spawner. Maybe that's just the way it always is. But some reason it's quite hard to find a list of things to like apply to the spawner. There doesn't seem to really be a list, and apparently you can just look up apotheosis spawner and it should come up with like a bunch of things that you can use in it. Like sugar's apparently unusable and nether star's meant to be usable, but it doesn't come up showing anything to actually use on them, so I don't know if that's just not a feature in this version. So this isn't quite ideal, because now, because of that, we have to be near the spawner for it to do things, but we are getting quite a few forgotten nuggets, which is nice. So yes, not ideal, but it works. I don't know if I can put like a fake player. Is there like a fake player I can put here to like player module? No. So I guess I just have to come in sort of AFK here when I want forgotten nuggets, supposedly, unless someone can tell me how to get it to work. I put the I got a nether star. I tried to right click on the spawner, nothing happened. And apparently that gets rid of the sort of like player nearby thing. I don't know, but either way, we're getting forgotten nuggets. Also, I did get the horizonite, but I didn't make the mob masher because we need Mundabiter. And that requires phantom membrane, and I haven't seen any phantoms, and I didn't fancy just like waiting ages for the phantom to appear. So I just used this player kill plate that I got from, I think it was from a dungeon or a bag or something. So that kills it and it acts like a player, and I mean it's doing a pretty good job, so why not? And also, if you haven't noticed, this is the beetroot farm, which we never actually got up and running. It was already an ugly block. It was already dug out. I thought we might as well just actually use it for something. Maybe I'll decorate it. I'm very lazy with this. I even just put cobblestone in the floor. Oops, I even actually have some deep slate tiles, so maybe I will just clean this up a little bit. But now we have the forgotten ingots sort of automated. I think it's probably a good time to end today's episode. Sorry it's been a bit of a whirlwind of being wrong. I really forgot about the cardboard box, and that would have saved us a lot of time, though I do think Spirit would have been nice to have and to try out, but it all doesn't seem to work out quite as well as I hoped. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.